Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long Boys 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long Boys 1975.
Hey YouTube, Longboys Post 1975 and welcome to a video I really did not think I would be making because I ordered this bad boy through PayPal 6 weeks ago, and anyone who knows me knows I have a natural distaste and distrust of PayPal, as mine was hacked about 13 years ago and they really didn't give a shit. But it was the only way to order this. I mentioned that in my previous toy gun review, which annoys me when you can only use PayPal for stuff when everyone else will let you use your credit card or your debit card, but I digress. So 6 weeks ago I ordered one of these off Amazon because an advert popped up in my feed on Facebook from Fidget. You know, those guys who make the spinners and stuff like that, and they make a whole bunch of toys. The idea being they're fidget toys because it's to burn up loose energy and stuff like that, and it's something to do with your hands. Saw the advert, really wanted it, didn't want to use PayPal. So thought to try and get one off Amazon, but I couldn't. I could only get, because the Fidget ones are semi, but I said semi, but we'll get to that. But these are just single shot blowback pistols. A shell comes out the side and it shoots a small projectile. You can eject the clip and stuff like that. In fact, because this is interesting for later, you see it in my video, they're not particularly good for shooting stuff, but they're just fun. Ejects the shell. The shell is hollow and you put a little foam tip in it, and basically I'm assuming that the air forces the tip out and then the mechanism of the gun fires the empty shell. Anyway, I was more than happy with that, but then I came across a couple of reviews for the Fidget Blaster on Facebook, and a proper review. None of this shit. I hate these shorts. I don't see the point in shorts. They show you nothing. They're uninformative. They're a complete and utter waste of time. I understand that YouTube's pushing them because of TikTok, but now that TikTok realistically is going to be banned in America, maybe we can get rid of fucking shorts off YouTube. But I found one video on YouTube where this guy reviewed it, and I thought, do you know what, fuck it. Let's find someone with a PayPal account. I really want one of these. And so it was $22.99 and shipping was £5.99. And despite the box, I'm assuming it came from America, but don't quote me on that. And yeah, tell you what, that's better than the guy who reviewed it. His came in a jiffy bag. Seriously, his came in a jiffy bag. So anyway, 6 weeks later, it finally showed up. And the funny thing is, I get it with this, that it's just in a kind of cardboard box, but if you watch the review for the Fidget guns and if you go to their website, then it's quite polished. The website's certainly quite polished, and the advert for the guns is quite polished. So what is this? 14 plus, just in case you were wondering. What is this? So anyway, it arrived, I was over the moon, and then immediately I was like, minimal effort. It's like the anti-Deadpool, minimal effort. Look, so this is exactly how it came. You just get a piece of bubble wrap folded in half over it. You get one magazine. You get your actual gun, which we'll talk about in a moment. You get a bag of darts. They're actually solid plastic. I know, eh? And then, completely loose. These weren't in a bag. This is how it came. You get 6 of these shell casings. Now the gun only holds 6, which is really disappointing, but not as disappointing as the fact that they only gave me 6, because I have had a quick go on it. This gun ejects these shells with such venom that you are going to lose them. I mean, I'm guessing it's made to a price point. The fact that it took 6 bloody weeks to show up proves that, but could you not at least give me 10? Just really 10? Make the gun hold 8? Don't know, I don't make toy guns, but there you go. But what's interesting about these is, if you look at the back, you can see that there's some sort of hammer mechanism, and you'll put the tip in the end. If you remember when I showed you the other darts, they were completely hollow, and I'm guessing it's an air action. Now, I got the black gun. This is the Reaper Scorpion, supposedly. Don't quote me on this. based on the gun from John Wick. Don't know anything about guns. Like I said, don't want to own guns. Don't care about guns. Do like playing with toy guns, and it is a cool something to do with your hands fidget toy. But this was the only one that was black. It's funny because in the comment section there's a whole bunch of people going, yeah, go outside with that, good luck. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ, Christmas must be fun at your fucking house. Hey, maybe you could just play with it in your garden. I don't understand how everyone has to take the fucking negative on something. It's a black toy gun, you're gonna die. Or I'm not gonna wave it around in the street like a prick. If you see the Fidget Blaster advert on Facebook, or just look it up on YouTube, Fidget Blaster, you'll see what I mean. Go into the comment section. Anyway, so it's completely black and it says Tartan Tactical Innovations on one side and then Combat Master on the other side, and there is a logo. You can see a spring through there and there. It's reasonably solid built. I would say it's better built than that one, but I certainly wouldn't want to drop this on concrete. I certainly wouldn't want to drop this on anything other than a mattress. But basically, there's your magazine release there, and there's your slide catch there, and then obviously it's semi-automatic. How cool is that? That's why I wanted one of these over one of those, just because that is so cool. Interesting, if the magazine is empty and you stick the magazine in the gun, then you fire, the slide goes back, and then if you... I just think that's kind of cool. And this would be where it's a fidget toy. Obviously it does have iron sights. I don't know if you can see that. And again, the barrel is luminous so you don't get shot in the face. If you look on the magazine, you will see that it does say I only hold 6 shell casings, which is a bastard, as I said, because you are gonna lose these. I'm gonna have a quick go at shooting these, just so you can understand how it is. It's all about how you load it as well. It jams quite easily, so did the other gun, to be fair, and sometimes more than one will come out. And I think you want the slide back. You can't cock it, by the way, unless it jams, in which case you can. I don't know how it knows to do that, but that's how it works. But yeah, it's a bit of an art form loading these. It will take some getting used to, but like I said, it did on the other gun. It's incredibly satisfying to do this because these are far bigger than those ones as well. So there we go, in, line them up, see what I mean? I think you can see, if you look there, you can see that they're not in line, but 2 tears in a bucket, fuck it. Well, I shot 2 out at once, but you know what I mean. So basically, that's how it performs. I'm not going to lie, I think that's really cool. We'll have one more quick go at that and see if I can line them up a little bit better. Right, what I've done is I've pushed them all the way back this time, even though it doesn't look like it. And let's try that again. It just seems to spit the first 2 out, awkward, in one go. But what we're going to do now is, because I'm very curious about this, all that came open far too easily. We're going to load these into these, and then we're going to take them into the corridor and we're going to shoot. It's going to be very dark in there like it was last time, because I'm going to have to close all the doors, simply because I don't want to lose any of those, or these, because I can't get any more. So let's have a look at how these go in. Obviously the bag was sealed, so I really haven't tried this, but do they just clip? They clip in. They really solidly clip in. I'm a little bit concerned about this. See what the next one feels like. Rock hard. Seriously, rock hard. But they do look cool, mine, don't they? Right. This is just as therapeutic. Just sticking them in the magazine. Not gonna lie. 2 more. I just wish, again, it's built to a cost, and one of them's broken apparently. We'll try a different tip. No, it went in. I'll be very amazed if these fire. I guess this is do or die. This is the other thing. Which way is it? Yeah, it does tell you which way the magazine should face, so you can line them up. But yeah, so I'll get some cans from downstairs, but is that 6? No, that's 6. They definitely fit in a lot better, as you would expect. I don't know if you can see that, when you've got the ends of them on. Also, satisfying much? Right, let's see if we can shoot some shit with this. That was a mouthful. Right, I have no indication how well this is going to work. Like I said, apologies for how dark it is up here. And also, this is just wishful thinking, but hopefully the towel is going to help catch these shells. So anyway, 2 tears in a bucket, fuck it. Oh, slightly better than I thought, but it appears to hit no harder than it did with the other gun. Let's load this up and have another go. Also, as I suspected, that fucker didn't come out. Let's see if we can... It is satisfying. I'm pretty sure as well one of these is daft. I can't believe we had more luck getting one of those cans off, satisfying, with the air blaster. One more go. They do look like proper rounds. That is very, very cool. Right. Third time's a charm. Or not, apparently. Aim high. Oh, gets in. Oh, has he got one more? And he's out. Okay, let's wind up. Okay, let's sum up the Fidget Blaster. I have to say, kind of mixed bag, really. I love the fact that, my bad, it's semi-automatic, but that's kind of irrelevant since you can only hold 6 shells and you don't get 2 magazines. That was something else I forgot to mention at the start of this video. With these, you get 2 magazines, so you get that whole, you know, every time. You get a whole bang, 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 drop, other mag in. Because let's be honest, that's what you want to do if you're going to play around fucking, you know, cowboys and Indians and shit like that. These are interesting. Once you get used to aiming it, which is the case of the iron sights, and these are always fucking shit, there is a little bit of punch. As you can see on the last round, there is a little bit of punch. But it's a tenner more than this. And while you can obviously, you know, every time fire continuously with this, since you don't get 2 mags and you only get 6 shells, it's kind of pointless. You're going to get, I honestly believe you're going to get more fun out of that. However, as a fidget toy, the fact that you have the slide release and the magazine catch and all that, and like I said, helps when you put the magazine in the right way, that just never gets old. That's awesome. I'm not going to lie, that's awesome. That's essentially what it's designed for. But also, what I did notice was, these actually fit it. It won't actually fire the darts, because obviously there's some sort of pin mechanism in this and not air. But it does mean, since I've got loads of these and you don't have to worry losing them, that you do get the whole shell ejection thing going on. And you could argue they almost come out better than the ones for this gun actually do. So yeah, 27 quid. It depends on what you want. I mean, if you're rich, buy 2 of them and then you've got 2 mags and you've got a whopping 12 shell cases. But basically, the lack of mags, the lack of shell cases completely and utterly lets it down for the price, which is a shame because every time I think this has real potential. But again, it's a fidget toy, so it depends what you want. Because if you can just sit there watching TV and doing that shit and then that, job's a good one, innit? Anyways, also, I love to not think, especially if you've got one of these, because I know loads of people have got these, but I don't know hardly anyone who's got these. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.